Hello and welcome to another Geeks Within video. And today we're going to look at Dungeon of the Endless. Dungeon of the Endless. Alright, I was going to write a review on this game, but I really suck at it. So that's why no review, a video of it instead. This is pretty much the story you get. Ship being shot at and blowing up, and now our heroes are using an escape pod. You can have different ships. Yeah, your standard escape pod, infirmary pod, armory, drill. Now they all have different bonuses. You know, escape pod has no bonuses whatsoever. Infirmary, you know, your heroes have more health. Cost of healing is reduced, but they're not healed at the end of each turn. I'll explain to you what that means when we get into it. And the drill, I think, is, you know, it's endless. There is no end to the game. Armory, you start with 4 heroes, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. Now your heroes are down here. They'll have different stats. They'll have different weapons. I like to start with the 2 melee people. I don't know why, I just do. Now normally I play on 2 easy, and I've not beaten the game that way. Because that's how you unlock the different ships. You gotta win the game with escape pod or spend 1,000 food. I've not done either of those. So, but we're gonna play on easy. So, you know, it's gonna be hard for me. All right, here we go. Boom. Okay. This is a rogue-like game, so it changes every single time. The dungeon changes every time, so I have no idea what to expect. You are trying to protect this little crystal thingamajigger. It basically allows you to power the rooms that you unlock. Every time you open a door, which door would be like this thing, that's basically that's a turn. And every turn you get more, like, you know, I'm going to open this door, I'm going to get 5 more industry, 2 more science, 4 more food, and depending on the size of the room, dust, which dust is actually what you use to power. Industry you use to build with, food is to heal and to level up, science is used to research. Let's go ahead and open this door. And enemies also drop dust. So I'm going to go ahead and power this room, and powering the room means that enemies will not respawn in here, and you can build in here. Drop a industry generator, so now I'm getting 8 industry every time I open up a door. Why is she going alone? Really the only control you have over your heroes is what rooms they go into. Like, I cannot click anywhere into this room, they won't go. They won't do it. You know, it's basically, you know, what you control room to room. I don't know if to build anything. Let's go ahead and put some turrets down. Let's go this way. Sometimes you find things, you know, I just got science from this thing. I do not have enough dust to power this room, so enemies are likely to spawn in here at the beginning of a turn. Did not happen this time, but it will happen. It will. I'm going to power it, and still can't build anything. Table of food. And I can now build something. So I'm going to build something in here. Industry. I found industry is like one of the most important things, because that's what you used to build. If you can't build anything, you really can't do anything else. Sometimes you come across rooms that are powered mysteriously. No idea why. This little faint little thing right here means I can now power a room. I'm not going to right now, because I've got these rooms over here that I've still got to explore. Basically what I'm trying to find is the exit. The exit is basically the elevator to the next floor. Enemies are spawning in these rooms. They're going to come and attack me. Usually I play on a much easier difficulty, so I'm going to have to pay a lot more attention to my health. Okay, I found the exit. So I'm actually going to start lighting up a path, because that I found is the most sound strategy. I'm going to level up Sarah. Sometimes you open a door and you can find chests. They might have items in them, weapons, armor, devices that change your stats. Let's continue exploring. Even though I found the exit, it's a good idea to explore, because you get more turns out of that way. I mean, you get more resources, which resources are the only thing, that and weapons, your equipment, are the only thing you carry over. Alright, this enemy spawning. Now I could open up this door and just open up a path through here and be able to light this way. But if like an enemy... I'm gonna go here. Like if an enemy spawns in here, they won't be able to get through here. So they gotta go all the way around. So that is a decent way of blocking off enemies, but even though I know what's in this room already, that still counts as a turn to open up this door. So I'm also not getting resources that way. It's a gamble, but on floor 1, I'm going to take that gamble. Power the room, and as you open up more rooms, your major modules, means ones here in this little thing, get more expensive. So, I have not found an artifact that is used to research anything. Depending on the enemy, they either go for... Let's heal her. They either go for the modules, like this guy is, the heroes, which this guy is, and these little guys usually go for, or they always go for, they always make their way here. And let's keep going. I can zoom out on the map, can see what rooms I've not Now, I have cleared an entire path to this room, but that doesn't mean enemies will not spawn. No. If I pick up, because in order to get to the exit, gotta pick up this thing and take it here. And the rooms I have not explored will just... I can now see them, and enemies will continuously spawn in the unlit rooms. It's an endless wave. Okay, here's what you use. Oops, okay. So I'm going to have to defend real quick before I can talk. Gotta come here. Crystal's being attacked. Now's a good time to panic. As your crystal's being attacked, you lose dust, and I think dust is the crystal's health. I'm not sure. I've never lost a crystal. I've lost the heroes. That's how I've always lost. You know. Okay. Heroes have active abilities. I don't typically use them a whole lot. That may be why I die a lot. I'm not sure. This guy right here, his attack power can increase by 15 and speed by 15 for 7 seconds, and it'll take 4 turns to cool down. Her active skill is to run really fast. She's already a really fast runner. She's so far all the heroes I've encountered, she's one of the quickest. Some of my modules have been taken some damage. None of these people can repair yet. I can get that skill through upgrading or through devices that I pick up. So, alright, I was going to explain what this little thing, this crystal is. This is a artifact that is where you research things. It's going to take me 3 turns to research something on here. I'm going to go with the Sea Blaster. Hopefully there's enough rooms where I can. Otherwise I just wasted. Okay. I'm gonna have to run down here and head them off at the end. Just lost that. And that one, okay. Crap. And I lost this one. Son of a bitch. Well, at least have something. See, I might have already screwed myself. Now, usually it takes me, on the difficulty of 2 easy, it takes me, until floor 7 or 8 for me to screw myself like I have here. Or not really even screw myself. But to become in trouble like I have. So, I'm gonna clean up these enemies here. Heal. Healing again uses food. Food is also used to upgrade. I'm going to send him here. And I like to use her to pick up the crystal, because she's the quickest, and it does slow down. It does slow the character down quite a bit. And when I pick up the crystal, enemies start spawning endlessly. There will be no end to these enemies. But it's all good. I can go to the next floor. These are resources I was able to collect on that floor, so I get to take them with me. There's usually some kind of a witty dialogue that one of the characters say during this elevator sequence. And I can go to the next floor. Sometimes you will find, I did not find one on this floor, merchants. They will sell you stuff using one of the 3 main resources, being industry, science, or food. They sell decent equipment sometimes. You can also encounter other heroes that you can recruit for food. And you can have up to 4 heroes at a time. You can dismiss heroes as it goes on. Let's see here. I can't build any modules. I don't know if I said this already, but as you open up floors, the major modules become more expensive. I think I said that. But yeah, that is true. Power this room. I'm gonna go ahead and put some defenses on this one. I'm using keyboard shortcuts, but you can click on things. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. There have been times, early in my play, I'll talk about that real quick in a second. I would place everything, as many things as I can afford on these modules, but then I get to another floor and have no resources that I've carried over, and it screwed me. This thing, it has different stats every single time. This one, I get half a food for every monster I kill, and that's useless. I'm gonna get no extra food on. Oh, this is a debuff. I'm gonna get no food now per turn, and it's gonna last 3 turns. So this really sucks. I've never had that thing give me a negative effect. Stop him! Alrighty. Let's continue going. Let's go up from here. A room powered itself. Great, not to power it. Research. I can upgrade my laser turrets to level 2. Sometimes it's not just to the next level, but just a pure jump up from like level 1 to level 4. Sometimes that happens. So have tear gas. And I am going to power this room. Safe there. Oh, ooh. She could have died. That could have been bad. Let's go with the food. Industry. Oh, can't build it. I don't want you to walk there. Alright, let's open this door. Here's somebody I can recruit. Now I have 3 people. I really have not come across any equipment, and that kind of sucks. power into that room. And, oops, hey, there's an enemy. Okay, let's see. Other things I have not discussed. Nothing's really coming to mind. Found a merchant. Okay. Because these two are melee characters, but, sword here, cannot use these guns. This guy, I don't know what that blowtorch, I don't know what that skill is, but I cannot use either of these two weapons. And basically, equipment is, all it is for stats. It doesn't change the look of anybody. Prison soap. It increases max HP and defense. So, who am I going to increase the max HP? Probably her. And this one costs industry. Before, I've had it cost food, dust, and science. The merchant can die. Enemies will attack him. I'm gonna run down here. Just protect everything. Yeah, okay. Crystal's being attacked. Good times now. Panic. Alrighty. Still not found the exit. I really don't have a whole lot of resources. So even if I find the exit, I'm not going to have a whole lot of industry to even build on the next floor. Found the exit. Alright. Still know the whole utter down area. Cannot talk. I'm going to come in here and wait for them to come to me. As you probably can see, rooms I have not powered, I cannot see in there. Like, I cannot see enemies. But rooms I have powered, I of course can. Alright. I'm gonna have another industry, which I really hope I did not really bugger myself. Dust is something that does not carry over, so I have no issue using dust. Okay, enemies are spawning, so I'm gonna come back here. That's been all of them. Power this room, because... Oh, I thought I had not found the exit, but apparently I did. Shit. Heal. Alrighty. Well, I can only power to that room, and I do not clear myself away, so... Let's go from room to room. I don't usually do this, but I feel like I should. It's probably the strategy I'm supposed to use. Oh, shoot. Well, that was it right there. That didn't work, so game over. And that's actually a good time to end this video anyway. Like I said, I'm really bad at this game, so I cannot, in good consciousness, write a review. So there it was. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned, because we're going to have stay tuned especially to our website, thegeeksftw.com. We're going to be having a bunch of reviews that are going to go up within the next weeks. Don't know when they will happen, but we'll have a bunch of games that we're going to review. So there's that. I guess see you next time. Bye.
Turns them into Lunari.
Okay. Which I like. I love the naming conventions, by the way.
Yeah.
Solari and Lunari. It's actually founded scientifically. I like that.
Yeah, we like it a lot too. So your job in the game, you are a warden. And the Wardens Guild, their role, they're sort of public servants. Their main responsibility is to go out into the world.